Is that a problem? Please. Sit.
They're trespassers, Karis. We don't have to explain ourselves.
I apologize. You're familiar with the Wraith?
Yes.
Well, we're not friends or anything like that.
The Wraith used to farm our planet, as we used to farm livestock and beasts of burden. Only we were their herd.
Yeah, they seem to do that everywhere.
Our ancestors fought them, but our weapons were not strong enough. Our people tried to hide from them. They were always found. None died peacefully. None could enter into the eternal rest.
Eternal rest?
To die at the hands of the Wraith. To breathe your last breath amongst such hatred and evil. There's no way to move peacefully into the next world when that is your fate. My ancestors decided that to beat the Wraith, we must learn to think as they think. We ensured that we would never provide the Wraith with a crop worth picking.
By...
None of us passes the age of 24.
How do you manage that?
On the eve of our 25th year, we make the sacrifice. Both for our people and for our own safe passage into the eternal rest.
What? You kill each other?
No. We take our own lives. And so the Wraith have not returned for nearly 500 years.
Never in my life have I ever felt so old.
This is without a doubt the most screwed up way of life I can imagine.
They seem to accept it.
They're kids. What the hell do they know?
Kids that don't want to keep us around.
Because they believe our presence may bring back the Wraith.
They can't be right, can they? Would the Wraith just ignore them? Because they're young? And I don't need veal. Can't be the same thing, can it?
Of course it's not the same. Veal is delicious. The Wraiths don't come by anymore because when their darts fly close to the villages, the electromagnetic field takes them out, much like what happened to our puddle jumper.
Why do they not just land outside the disturbance and take the village by foot?
I'm sorry, perhaps I'm not being clear. Nothing works here. Not their stunners, their darts, even their shields wouldn't function correctly. I mean, why would they risk their advantage when there's a smorgasbord through some other Stargate?
Our guns still work, right?
Because they're relatively primitive. They don't generate an EM field.
We must tell them.
Not before I've had a chance to look at those ruins we don't.
They're sacrificing themselves for no reason.
What are we going to tell them, Taylor? Listen, kiddies, everything you believe to be true is wrong, and trust us because, we've been here for almost an hour.
We've talked it over. You can stay until you've fixed your ship, but you must work quickly. Your being here makes our people uncomfortable.
It's fair enough. We'll work as quickly as we can.
There may have been something in the ruins where you picked us up that caused us to lose control of our ship.
They should be watched at all times.
Ares.
No, that's fine. Totally understandable.
I'll choose 2 of the villagers to keep an eye on you.
Casta says you're 100 years old. Are you?
Well, who's Casta?
Me.
Where are you getting your information, Casta?
Why are we going to the old city?
I gotta check something.
What kind of thing?
It's grown-up stuff.
What's a grown-up?
Someone who's older than you are.
I'm 3 days older than Cleo. You can tell me.
Nice try, but you're not a grown-up.
But you just said someone that's older than me is a grown-up.
I don't need you to tell me what I just said, okay?
Okay. So, why are we going to the old city?
Ford, little help here.
What are you talking about? You're a natural.
Let's see how long we can be quiet. Who can be quiet the longest, huh?
Well, I'm not a quiet person.
That's not quiet. That's talking.
Well, I'm not a quiet person. I talk a lot.
Do you have young?
Me? No, not yet, anyway. You?
Oh, yes. They're raised in one of our other villages.
Other villages?
To keep family lines apart.
Oh, I got it. How many villages are there like this?
12. There are a few larger than this one, but more small in number.
And they all make the sacrifice?
Yes. We all do, as have the many before.
No one ever,
What?
well, decides not to go through with it, takes off, runs away?
There has been hesitation.
Oh, I bet.
We can be persuasive when the time comes.
I know what that means. Look, I gotta tell you, I don't understand this at all. And where I come from, we value life more than, well, almost anything else. Lieutenant Ford, he's just a year older than you. Do you know what he would have missed out on if his life was over a year ago?
No, we're not all that different. It's just that I would rather have 24 years of peace than a life of fear.
You know, what if there's another way? Naturally, when the time comes.
The time comes.
Well, of course it does. That's part of being alive.
I mean, for me. Tomorrow's the first day of my 25th year.
Tomorrow.
Yes. That's why I lead the Council of Elders. I'm oldest among the 24s.
You mean, tomorrow you,
Tonight.
tonight?
Our way was put in place long ago, and it works. It's not for me to question it. Tonight I die.
How many?
4. They claim they're alone, but we can't be sure. There may be more.
And you've given them time to repair the ship?
Against my strong objection, yes.
So this is Karis.
He should be readying himself for his sacrifice, not troubling with the full-growns. I will be the eldest by tomorrow, but that may be too late.
What do you want to do?
They came through the Wraith well, Peleus. If they stay any longer, the Wraith will come back, and all our sacrifices will be for nothing. This calls for action. They must be forced to leave.
I need time to talk to the other villages.
We have little of it.
You know the laws, Ares. It's bad enough we're leaving Karis out of this. A forced sacrifice must be agreed upon by all the villages.
Leave us! You talk with who you need to talk. I will give them to the end of this day to leave. If they do not,
Hey, coming through. Thank you.
What's that?
It's a compass.
What's that?
Used for determining direction on Earth. I'm using it to...
Where's Earth?
Listen, Cleo,
Casta.
whatever. Are you supposed to be observing? You understand what that means, observing?
Observing?
It means you're supposed to watch. You're supposed to stay out of my way and watch.
Why?
Because.
Because why?
Because I say so.
Why?
Because I can't get any work done with you two buzzing around asking stupid questions in your stupid little voices. Now sit down and shut up. Oh, don't. Don't.
You're mean.
Thank you for finally noticing. Okay, you want to go? You want to go, huh?
Okay. You got a real gift for the kids. Huh? You do birthday parties?
Look, I have a purpose here, okay? You deal with them. Excuse me. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. He's upset because you're smarter than him. You guys know what chocolate is? No? This is going to be huge. Okay, come with me. We're going to go over here and we'll leave the mean old man alone.